Hi Cancer, welcome to your love reading. Since it's your birthday month, I'm going to get your Celtic cross posted right away. This is, I usually typically ask Spirit and interpret these for singles and troubled. So that said, they will not resonate for everyone. If they do resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, and definitely comment if you feel comfortable doing so. Let's see. I'm the Benevolent Rebel, and you're at Lunar, Moxie, Tarot, and Astrology. That said, let's cut for my Cancer, please. For their birthday month in July. You guys had a really deep reading. There were so many court cards in it. Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands is your starter present position. Okay? You guys are feeling you're in a very defensive stance about something to do with love. Okay? You have your walls up. Okay? Girl's like, but she is on higher ground. Okay, everybody else is beneath her. She's on higher ground. Okay, let's see. Your walls up, Cancer. Black Moon Lilith passing through your sign, and a new moon yesterday that you guys had. New beginnings. All right, and ideals around feminine independence, healthy sexuality, items of this sort are definitely at the forefront for that new beginning. All right. Let's see, shall we? Let's check on my masculine and feminine Cancers, please. Can I please have what's crossing my Cancer for single and troubled in love? King of Cups. Either you, afraid to step in a King of Cups like role, embodies his emotion, shares his emotion, has very deep well of emotions for whoever he loves, or another King of Cups that you're involved with. Does not have to be masculine. Masculine energy behind the card leads me to refer to it as he. Does not, there is no gender in tarot. Okay? Just the energy behind the card. Okay? We'll explore it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpionic energy. I have a feeling that it's you. Because these walls are up. You don't want to let this out. Let's see. Let's see, Cancer. Four of Swords is in the heart of your read. Okay? Very restful place. Okay, in the traditional deck, the Knight is receiving a blessing, okay, while the swords hang over his head, okay, but he's still receiving a blessing during his time of rest and retreat, okay, and you know, you may have had a period of rest and retreat, okay, to try and deal with some heartache, okay, whether that had to do with love or not, that you know, more than likely did, doesn't have to though, okay. What's in the recent past for my Cancer? Singles, troubled, in love. Five of Pentacles. You were left out in the cold, or you left somebody else out in the cold in the recent past, okay? It's also a poverty, abandonment, lack mindset, okay? If you're older, you know, if you're younger, whatever it is, when you're in a romantic relationship, people have an ability to hit your buttons more than others in general, okay? What's crowning my Cancer in love, okay? Old feelings that you learned or witnessed as a child come up in your love relationships, okay? Sometimes, and past relationships, okay? Sometimes spawning triggers, okay? In love, right? What's crowning my Cancer in love for singled and troubled, please? What's crowning my Cancer? Temperance. I love this because at least on your mind, okay, and in your heart, you're in a healthy space of wanting to practice temperance. All right. That's mixing a new cup, a new Ace of Cups up. Okay. It's also divine protection. Okay. It's the fact that it's crowning you is significant. Okay. Also, if you have a Sag placements or dealing with a Sag, could be of significance. What's in the near future for my Cancer? I tap in much easier when I'm listening to music, but I can't play music on here without buying special music, or they could like stop up my video. I gotta figure that out because I like music when I work, this kind of work. Okay, near future, please. The Lovers and the Chariots at the bottom on that. The Lovers, Gemini energy, okay? If you're on the Gemini Cancer cusp, this is you, okay? I find that cusps frequently pop up in here. Additionally, a rising sign. If you're watching for your sun, a rising will pop up. If you're watching for vice versa, sometimes a moon, but especially rising and sun, okay? Or significant placements or significant personal placements of planets, all right? Especially on position 1 and 2, sometimes will come up. The Lovers, all right, Gemini energy, okay, but this is also a major arcana, sometimes representative of a divine connection, a soul connection, okay? The number 6 may be significant. We just passed June, but we're about to hit July here, but this is your love read, and so it's like I have you going from, what is my Cancer letting off in their environment? 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, which I already anticipated because of this, because the fact that the King of Cups is crossing you, which I think is you. For the majority of you, it's going to be you. Okay? Yeah. And that's the truth. But divine timing is coming into play here, okay? Stepping on the wheel, right? So somebody's going to get a new chance of love, or it's like, yeah, 2 of Cups just came out on that. So it's like going out from out of the cold, okay? Trying to temper yourself, having a period of rest and healing from whatever love situation you guys went through. It's going to differ for all of you, although I'm going to explore it with the clarifiers, all right? To being challenged by your own depth of emotion, stepping into that emotion, wanting to fight off that emotion. For some of you it is 7 of Wands, okay, is your present position, and the King of Cups is crossing you, okay? But there's been a blessing here down in your heart and in your head. You're trying to tap in to, you know, and in the future, the Lovers, okay? Sometimes involves a choice, okay? And it's always a choice to love, right? I mean, we can feel it, but to show it is a choice, right? Okay, so 9 of Wands is down here, a little defensive. That's the present situation, okay? It's not like, it's not like it's a CVS wall, okay? It looks like bamboo, and it's only every so often, okay? But there is a wall, okay? And that wall was built by prior hurts, okay? Maybe from childhood, maybe from prior romantic relationships. Nevertheless, there's a wall, okay? It doesn't mean you're giving up the fight forever. It just means there's a little bit of a wall, okay? What's in the environment they may or may not be aware of. Knight of Swords, fast, swift movement is around you. Either you or somebody else is moving very quickly. And it looks like the Knight's moving towards the Wounded Warrior. All right? And then the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands popped out on that. Okay? And the 2 of Cups popped out again with the 6 of Swords. Somebody's traveling. All right. You guys are popping. Somebody's traveling towards somebody else, all right? Could be. For some of you it is. Okay? What is in the hopes and the fears for my Cancer and love for singled and troubled, please? I gave you guys a very detailed reading the other day for the month of July. I made sure I got it up before July for you guys since it's your birthday month. Happy birthday. Definitely check it out. Ooh, King of Wands. This is a very passionate king, okay? Very charismatic. Goes after what he wants, especially in the love front, okay? Not immature like the Knight, okay? This is in your hopes and your fears, okay? So you're afraid of your passion and your emotion. Or somebody else's, okay? You're afraid of somebody else's, or you're afraid of your own. But this is your reading. Cancer. You got to come out of your shell, okay? If it's worth it, you always got to come out of your shell, right? When it's really worth it, right? Okay. What's the likely outcome for my Cancer? And then I'm going to start clarifying, and then I have like a little speech about. I went out of town. I went on a plane with my kids for like the first time since COVID, the first time in years, earlier last month, and I saw this crab race. I saw this crab race on the beach, okay? It was like a children's activity, all right? We all went down to watch these. I think they were hermit crabs, but I'm not positive. They were big, and you got to name them. The kids got to name them, okay? What's an outcome? The Eight of Pentacles, you're going to work on it. You're going to come out of your shell. Well, you're not going to come out of your shell, but you're going to move. And the Emperor, you're going to boss up. Or somebody else is bossing up here. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy behind that may be headed towards you, okay? Father and boss-like energy, okay? Page of Wands behind that. With the Two of Wands, there'll be a decision. There needs to be some decisions. There may be an offer. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. And possibly travel, and an Ace of Wands. And maybe some activities, and a Five of Wands. Oh, okay. I'm not going to look anymore. All right, let's go back. I'm glad I used this deck and not the other deck, or it would have looked like an orgy. All right, it's just a joke. That other deck drives me nuts. Okay, I'm going to stop complaining about it, though. All right, so we're going to clarify. Anyway, what I was going to say about this crab race is that we all go down there, and this lady like draws this big circle, you know, on the beach, and first of all, you pick all your own crabs, so... You know, I saw Jaws, and I went ahead and picked my kid's crab for him because I knew that he would pick Jaws. And I think I gave my daughter like 2 choices of the list, because if I gave her the whole list, we'd be there for like hours. And then I let them pick their own crabs after they picked the name and the number. Okay, the number was already assigned to the name. I can't remember what hers was. She was like number 1, and it was like Snowflake or something. And he was Jaws. And I think he was like 22 or something. I was a master number, and it was Jaws. All right. So anyways, it was just interesting because we were all, you know, making jokes, you know, because there was a big speech about how we had to partake in this race and what the rules were. And they just kind of dumped all these crabs out on the beach in the middle of this ring. And it was like, the first rule of Fight Club is, no. Yeah, anyway, there were jokes like that I was making, because I make really bad jokes sometimes. But all right. I want this 7 of Wands. Anyway, I thought of you guys. I thought of you guys, and I thought of you guys as to love for some reason, because, oh dang, I gotta check these to make sure they're all upright. I thought of you guys as to love, because it was like all these crabs, they dump them out, and I expected them to just like start boogieing. I don't know which way. I thought the circle was going to be especially confusing for them. I expected them to put them in like a maze or something. And she was like, as soon as the sun hits them, they start to move. But it was funny watching these crabs, like how they were like, and they were inside their shell, and like which ones moved first, you know. But it was like when the sun hits them, and it's like when the joy hits them. Right? Because the sun is the happiest card in the deck in tarot. Okay. So it just reminded me of tarot, and it reminded me of you guys, and it reminded me of you guys in love for whatever reason, or just like, I'm not trying to be stereotypical. There's stereotypes on every single sign, all of mine included, and I have Cancer placements, but going into your shell, right? Okay. But like when the sun hits you, it's kind of hard not to move. Just saying, Cancer. I thought of you. Both of my children, neither of my children won. I don't know. Like, you know, I think my kids, like, they picked crabs that looked big and bad, but it wasn't necessarily the crab that won. Of course, the crabs in the middle at the bottom of the heap had the worst advantage, and I think sometimes that happened. But in general, it wasn't necessarily the ones that you would think would make it to the edge that like started moving first. Anyway, okay. Let's take it as it pleases. For some reason, it came up for me to share this story with you guys. Okay, with this, with what's going on here. Okay, so anyway, on this 7 of Wands, I pull the Nine of Wands, again, the wounded warrior and holding up your defenses. And then it's like a decision here, and it came out in reverse. So I'm just going to discuss it, because what's interesting about it is the Two of Pentacles came out in reverse, and so did the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like the Seven of Wands, because of your Nine of Wands, which is also a defensive energy. Also, both of those are tied to mutable fire energy, which is Sagittarius. And I have a Sagittarius Major Arcana up here. Okay, Temperance, totally unrelated to the defensiveness that's felt or can be felt around the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, you know. And, you know, the Nine of Wands comes from experiences, and so does the Seven of Wands. But on the Seven of Wands, you're still on higher ground, okay? Sometimes you can overreact with that. Sometimes it's completely appropriate. Sometimes the Seven of Wands comes out because it's something you're willing to defend, okay? And you know, but here, the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. So it could be that there were some financial decisions and or working decisions involved here for one reason or another that affected this. These feelings of defensiveness around whatever love situation you had going here, or in the present feelings about it. But the fact that they come out in reverse and is indicative of like the decision was made, and it's like you're not investing one place to invest in another, or you're just not sure if you're investing right now because all your walls are up. Okay, King of Cups crossing you. Okay, why is the King of Cups here? Because of the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So this King of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, which is a family legacy, wealth accumulation, you know, the white picket fence, the dogs, the security, the home life, you know. With the Three of Pentacles is like the foundation, okay? One that can't be taken down from the tower, and now it pops out with a Seven of Wands. So it like turns that Seven of Wands and that Nine of Wands defensive energy into, now I'm going to use my Seven of Wands to fight for what I want. And that's what that King of Cups means to you. So that's why it's crossing you, because once you step into it, then you know you're committed, right? Because once the sun hits you and you start to run, you keep moving, right? Okay. So it's just one kidding. Tell me about this Four of Swords. The Queen of Cups, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may be healing from a relationship, or have like the opportunity of a relationship that came along somehow that you're thinking of, because the Four of Swords can also be a blessing in the traditional red or white deck. He is receiving a blessing, okay, while he's in the church, while he's resting, okay. And the Queen of Cups is here, relationship card, okay? But so is the Princess of Pentacles, and so is the Nine of Pentacles, independence. So whether that's coming from somebody that's independent, or you're in a process of healing after a relationship, okay? For some of you it is, okay? And just have refound your independence and just gotten to that space where you refound your independence after some sort of ending or break in another relationship. Could be for some of you, okay? I'm going to go around the wheel and then I'm going to come back. Give me this Five of Pentacles. On the Five of Pentacles, I have a tower. There was some major moment here that blew up here in the past. Okay, some investment that you guys made. This Five of Pentacles, this getting left out in the cold, something major happened here in the past, in the recent past. Time is fluid. Take it as it resonates for you guys. This is on a love front. Okay, I have a tower, tearing down of a structure of what prior investment, Seven of Pentacles, of what else was involved. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is ultimate emotional happiness. It got blocked, okay, with this tower. It got cut off, and it wound up being a Five of Pentacles. Whether you guys did the break or somebody else did the break, or there was some massive tragedy that sprung the break for whatever reason, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? I'll pull a couple more clarifiers as we go along. Yeah. I just pulled a Six of Pentacles, a Six of Cups, and a Queen of Pentacles just popped out. Okay? Virgo, Capricorn, Tauranian energy with that. Give and take in a relationship. And a Six of Cups. Okay, some sort of old soul tie, old or new soul tie. May have like sprung a leak there. Okay? Or been involved in one way or another. Okay? Give me this Temperance. On the Temperance, whew, On the Temperance, Cancer, we get a King of Swords between a Three of Wands, bookended by a King of Wands. So there could be one individual representative of both these masculine energies. Okay, especially if they have both those fire and air predominant in their chart, or placements that are being specifically set off in their chart. Okay, and I already mentioned Sag as is. Okay, for others of you, there may be you may be waiting to make a decision on who you want. All right, because for some of you, the Lovers is here ahead, so that and the Lovers can literally be a decision, you know, in love between who you're going to go with, which I don't want to say option, because both of them feel like it's a hard decision, because you feel like both could be viable and you want to make the right decision for the long term, you know. And for some of you, it may involve a King of Wands and a King of Swords. For others of you, it could be that you're representative of this King of Wands like energy, and there's a waiting period in between of waiting on a King of Swords, or vice versa. Three of Wands is literally a waiting for your ships to come in. Temperance is literally can be patience. You may have had to practice your patience. All right. All right. And I'm going to switch decks just in case these need to come out again. Give me the Lovers here. Yeah, there you are. The Moon, the Four of Swords, and the frickin' Tower. Holy shit. So you have a tower over here, and in the future there's another tower. This is probably a good tower, okay? Because I have the Moon, the Four of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, so there is a choice, okay? Some of it may be secret or just involve you, the Moon, all right? Whatever it is, it involves very, very deep emotions, all right? And a rest and retreat. Okay, and for whatever reason, that rest and retreat brings the Tower. Sometimes the rest and retreat can be indicative of a honeymoon, especially in a love read. I don't see it like that here unless you guys are breaking up on your honeymoon. Unless you decide to like abandon the honeymoon, or somebody else does. All right, like you get hitched and then you're like, shit, I made the wrong choice, and you know, you leave your honeymoon, you know, or something disastrous happens at your honeymoon. And I don't see that for the majority of you. For the majority of you, I see that there may be a choice, okay, with deep emotions coming towards you in the future, okay. What's secret and is brought to light, possibly brought to light or shared, whether you share it with others yet or not, may bring you a lot of healing, but at the same time, that healing like opens your heart space or brings you a tower at the same time, which is kind of crazy. So I'm going to pull more clarifiers on that as soon as I go around the wheel. I don't know if I'll be able to stand the suspense, but let's try. All right, Nine of Wands. On the Nine of Wands is the Magician, the Two of Cups, and the Mother of Swords. Wow. So there is like a feeling of like trying to manifest this. Somebody's either coming to you that's, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, that you're being assertive with or need to be assertive here. And particularly this could be somebody with Gemini placements in their chart, because I have the Magician here with the Mother of Swords, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're on the cusp, okay, I checked, for instance, I checked Gemini and Cancer because I have 3 planets right at 29 degrees to 3 degrees Cancer. A very important part in my chart, okay, starting with my Moon. But if you were a Moon, Sun, Moon, Rising of Gemini, all right, or dealing with one with prominent access points or placements, this person is right here with the Two of Cups, okay? All right, so you may be feeling a little bit defensive towards this person, or this person views you as being a little bit defensive against the relationship, okay? Take it as it resonates. Why is this Knight of Swords here, though? 10 of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Daughter of Swords. There's a lot of freaking air. You guys are involved with some air energy, air signs, okay? I also see Scorpio here and Sag, as I said previously. We have 2 towers here. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I have it here with the Seven of Swords. There's a Knight of Swords, okay, that may view a Ten of Pentacles with you or you with them, all right? Take it as it resonates. That is heading swiftly towards this wounded warrior, okay? Knight of Swords, all right? Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Daughter of Swords. It may be a swift, maverick-like move. Swift, you know? Moon, under the surface. Deep, heavy emotion, okay? Take it as it resonates, Cancer. It looks like you're gonna have a good birthday month. I wanna hear the scoop in the comments, please, for those of you that feel like sharing. All right, King of Wands. Whew. Yeah, the King of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Son of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So, in your hopes and your fears, you know, you have a lot of anxiety around this issue of like passion for whatever reason, or like exploring passion here for some reason. Surrounding this King of Wands, it's either you stepping back into this role, there's anxiety around it. I don't know, maybe you've been celibate for a little while. I don't know. Maybe you're just afraid to sleep with this person. All right, there's anxiety around it. And then there's a Son of Pentacles here, okay, which is a very reliable knight. Slow as shit to move, though, on a love front. You know, waiting for a Knight of Pentacles is like waiting for paint to dry. It can get a little tedious and frustrating, okay? Anyway, it's like the Son of Pentacles, it's almost like a... maybe it's you guys, like you have hopes and fears around, like maybe it's been so slow that like built up pressure is what I'm saying, okay? that's just the vibe I'm getting off these cards, okay? A lot of anxiety and built up pressure and like getting sick of waiting for a watch pot to boil or paint to dry. That's what I'm getting from that vibe, okay? I don't know why, you know, it's a hope and a fear. Maybe you hope and fear to get laid. I don't know, by this person that obviously there's like a lot of feelings towards. I mean, I got a Two of Cups. I've had like, you know, I mean, I have a Ten of Pentacles and a Ten of Cups on the board. You know, I got the Lovers here. It's not like, you know, you're trying to pick up this person at a bar that you've never met, okay? This is somebody you know. All right, Eight of Pentacles, please. On this Eight of Pentacles, I do see that like the outcome is that you will be working on, you know, mastery towards this new relationship if you do decide to take the risk, okay, with this person. You all have free will. But if you decide to take the risk with this person, okay, which is a personal choice and must be based on what has gone on, all right, and what's right for you, you know, depending on what's... Okay, sorry about that. I lost you for a second. Anyways, on the likely outcome, we had a, which is an Eight of Pentacles, which is excellent. It's like mastery. So if you do decide, for those of you that do decide to retake a chance on this person, because it does look like this person is returning, okay, to give you a love offer, okay? This is not somebody you met at a bar yesterday, okay? This is somebody that may have broke your heart, okay? So what you do is going to be based on what you need to do on a soul and heart level. Okay? Based on whatever. Okay? Make it a heart decision. I mean, I'm not saying don't use your head. Definitely use your head. Alright? I'm not going to get further into it right now. Alright, Eight of Pentacles is here. Alright, and this Eight of Pentacles will, like, this is after a mourning phase. Alright, see how sad this horse is. He's mourning. Okay? He looks very, very sad. Okay? 3 cups were spilt previously. Okay? Just like 5 were spilt over here with this massive change in this tower. Now the tower comes back around, but it's a good healing tower or a choice to decide, to try. For some of you, that's what it is, all right? After a loss and heartbreak, and for a lot of you, it will be this person returning very quickly towards you, okay? And I do see a lot of angst and anticipation about emotions as well as sex and passion here, okay? So, and maybe because the feelings are deep. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't remember how to ride a freaking bike here, Cancer, okay? I'm saying because you care, that like there's anxiety and anticipation. So anyways, the Eight of Pentacles here, the Five of Cups is like gone with this Eight of Pentacles. If you decide to take this choice, and this is just a possible future, remember, we all have free will, okay, and an end to the mental imprisonment that you had, okay, all right, and there will be like definitively reliable steps. Daughter of Pentacles, she carries a pentacle forward, okay, towards building this Eight of Pentacles, all right, and the Eight of Pentacles is just 2 pentacles off from the Ten of Pentacles, which is the everything card, okay, along with the Ten of Cups. So let's pull a couple love oracles for you. I see it as wonderful, especially on your birthday month. Please let me know how it goes. Whew. Let's see if I have any other notes here I want to share with you. You know, I try to make these a little bit shorter for you guys because I give you guys a very detailed general reading, okay, which was like over an hour I posted yesterday. Surrender, detach, trust, free fall, have faith that all will be well. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Sacred space, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Okay, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it looks like you have divine support to try if you want to try. For those of you that this resonates with. For those of you that don't, do not like force this reading onto some toxic ex that like, you know, ruined your life, okay? This is not who that reading's for, okay? Yes, there was a leaving out of cold here. Yes, there was like prior heartbreak, okay? But this is not necessarily letting in an old toxic ex that like wreaked havoc on your life previously, okay? You guys gotta make your own decision on that, okay? Whoever this is applying for, it looks like, and it says journal, write, process, contemplate, and understand your journey. Okay, and again, that's like what I was just saying, you know, and now it says sacred journey. Understand who you truly are, okay? So this is a very personal choice, okay? It's a heart and soul space choice, okay? Whoa, that's wonderful for your birthday month. Thanks for joining me here today. I'll see you guys in Tutelary Tales as well as the Generals. Bye.